Okay, with the 10 of Wands reversed. 10, it's the end. 9 is the end. 10 is, especially with this, 10 is a new beginning. So this was reversed. That means the center of your issue is dropping a burden. That's at the center of the issue. What's crossing the issue is the Knight of Pentacles. So it could be dropping a burden regarding a message about money. Hearing a message regarding money. It could be just about money. The Knights are messengers in connection with whatever cards are around them. So, moving into your past is standing on guard. So you're no longer, that's moving into your past. Standing guard, being probably concerned about money. But we can do some clarifiers. We have the Six of Cups reversed. This is about the past. We'll see if there's any other cards suggesting that there's a person from the past. But the card is reversed, so that puts a light on it. And we have the Page of Wands. Reversed. Okay, so there's a message coming and maybe delayed. We'll see. Oh, the King of Pentacles. Okay, so either this person is in your life, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Earth sign. Let me see. He's in the foundation of it, so there could be a. Let's see what we get. I gotta move the cards over. Let's see. I just arranged the camera so you could see the roses I picked for you. But now you can't see the cards. Okay, so the way you feel is the Eight of Pentacles reversed. So you need to see what cards are around it. Like, that's about working hard. It's reversed, so either you could be working so hard that you're not spending time with your loved ones or feeling like you aren't getting enough time. This is the King of Wands. This is the reality of the situation. So you're a fire sign, and the King of Wands is this is who you really are. This is your strength, and you're upright, and so you're feeling like, things aren't quite right, but you are in your strength. You feel like you're working too hard and too much and not seeing family. Your hopes and fears is the Three of Swords, which is about heartbreak. So, so in your hopes and fears. And then we have the King of Swords as your outcome, which is, swords are air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I don't know, I'm saying it backwards. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I don't really say it. So let me take a look at this for a minute. It looks, what I'm getting is, which I've already said everything really, but I can do some clarifiers. You're dropping a burden, and it looks like the burden is financial. And I would say you've already dropped it, because a message is either rushed in or coming in fast from the Knight of Pentacles, giving you information about finances. In the foundation of that is the King of Pentacles. I would say there is an earth sign, a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo earth sign in your life that's connected with the financial situation. That would be my guess. And sometimes it's like, it's like, sometimes I think we have all the signs in us. I think we do. We're in the universe. The universe is in us. Well, you know what I mean. So I'm thinking it's like someone is coming from this place, even if they're not an earth sign. It's likely they are, but certain times, like earth signs are, they're focused on the money, about making money, about keeping money, about getting money, about not sharing their money. So, greed is the dark side of the earth signs. So not everyone who's an earth sign is greedy, but that is their shadow. That is probably the biggest shadow they need to fight. So someone could be coming from that kind of place if they're not an earth sign, actually an earth sign. I know earth signs that are just totally focused there. And then sometimes, anybody can come from that kind of place. So you've recently dropped a burden if you're just not going to drop it in the next 2 weeks. It's reversed. It's like you've already dropped it. You've gotten a message regarding, or you're waiting, but it's like, I feel like it's already happened. You've gotten information regarding money. The need to stand guard, to be on alert, to be worried, to be hypervigilant, to feel, like you're just on, like the adrenaline won't stop until this is over. You know what I'm saying? That's moving in the past. But who is the Six of Cups? Who is the Six of Cups? The Six of Cups is someone, or something from the past. It's reversed, but I'm not getting whether it's a positive or negative. Or even like what sign it would be. Okay, I'm hearing, I need just to clarify with, really? Oh, sorry. Don't you hate that? Questioning that voice in your head. Alright. It was like, what? Okay, because this can lead. The thing I like about the Lenormand is when you do a clarifier with the Lenormand. Any Lenormand, really. But it's certainly that deck. And if you're concerned about something, it doesn't leave a doorway to continue to explore the issue. It kind of, nails it on the head. The vice versa, I feel like, opens the floodgates for more information. So apparently I'm being told to do that. So here we are. I didn't even shuffle these, didn't think I was using them today. Okay. Let's see what we get. Trying to get a clarifier on the Six of Cups to find out. Alright, so I'm getting the Two of Cups reversed. And the card that flew out before that was the Lovers. So I got that one just before. Oh God. Well, the cards are falling. Let's see. This is the Justice card. And it's the back of it. And this card is such a trip because I gotta find my book on, since I've been playing with this deck. The Tibetan Book of the Dead, or the Book of Life. And see, this is the dog that eats you and you have to reincarnate if your soul is heavier than a feather. See the scales, they weigh the scales on the way when you die, whether you're going to heaven or you're going to reincarnate here. And so these scales, someone weighs your heart. If your heart is heavier than a feather, off you go into another incarnation. And look at that, the scales are on the floor. So this looks like And then okay, there's a heavy-hearted situation from someone from the past, and it's looking like it's a breakup or a divorce or something, because here's the Lovers reversed, and we have the Two of Cups reversed, so it's the end of a soulmate situation. If this doesn't say it's the end, I don't know what does. But that's what I'm getting, and that makes sense, but I was told to use this deck. Huh. Okay, so what I thought, is there anything else I'm supposed to clarify? The heartbreak, I think the heartbreak's pretty clear. The hopes and fears about the heartbreak, no? Okay, this one or the Lenormand? The Lenormand. So we're doing 3 decks. Okay, all right. Okay. Look at the bottom. I was told look at the bottom. Is this the bottom? Okay. Okay, ladies. This is what the heartbreak's about. This is a man. Must I say more? Or if you're, you know, if you like men, either way. The heartbreak's regarding a man. Let me see if I'll get another card. More details? I think we're pretty much getting it. It seems like a financial situation. It could be divorce. And family. This card's about family, but this is like a deeper level of family. With all the connections. I forget in this particular deck. I remember this is a... Yeah, it's looking like divorce. There's divorce here. And waiting for... Yeah. That's what I'm getting. So, you know, you feel like you're working hard and not... This usually this reversed is you're working really hard and you're not... you could be working hard through the divorce. You could be working hard at a job. You could be working hard just to keep your heart afloat, you know. But the truth is, for you, Sagittarius, you are strong. The kings can be men or women. It doesn't matter. But this is a more powerful card than the Queen. Unfortunately, in our patriarchal society. So this just expresses more power. This card, your power. You're powerful. You're in your strength. And this is interesting, though. The King of Swords. This can be the outcome. This can be justice. The swords can be they are an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. They can be an air sign person, but they are also about justice and truth. So still clarify on that. What do you say? Clarify on that. Is that really okay? I just want to play with the Lenormand, but I'm hearing nope, vice versa. Okay. Okay. So let's see if we can find out who that is. I'm thinking with everything. Okay, here's the card that's coming out. The Ace of Swords. Again, this is about truth. Let's see. What else we get? It can also be a legal issue. Which, you know, we're looking at divorce here. Today is Saturday. I'm hoping to get these loaded up tonight. Okay. Okay, this card, the Nine of Cups. This card, oh God. This card's about wealth. This card's about, usually this card in other decks, there's this fat guy celebrate or drinking a whole lot of wine or a whole bunch of cups of wine, or he's it's like he's celebrating. But this one here, he just see. Look at this expression. It's just like. I'm just kidding. I'm getting a negative. Like it's greed. Like there's greed here. So justice, well, it makes sense in a divorce. Justice regarding greed, and this is either a judge, a lawyer, but you know, it looks like you've got this. Let me get one more card to see how this is going to go. Okay, now I'm hearing the whole number. Okay. All right. Here we go. Oh my God. Okay, well, we have the snake. So we have a very venomous, greedy person. But we also have two swords. We have the King of Swords, which could be a judge, a lawyer. We have, this is, if there's any ace that deals with justice, it would be that one, the truth and justice. But I think this is what you're dealing with. Can you do another clarifier? Another Lenormand, or... Really? We're switching so many decks. It's like deck dancing here. Okay. Is there any more information you can give me on this? Okay, you know what I'm hearing? I'm not getting a card. I'm hearing, you're going to be glad you went through this. Once this is all done, you're going to be glad it's over, obviously. But I mean, it's not like it, I just don't see it as a I don't see it as as a divorce that's going to leave you brokenhearted. I see it as a divorce that's going to leave you glad you made the move out. That's what I'm feeling. Did we get a justice card? Why do I feel like there's a justice card somewhere? Oh, is this justice? Yes. Okay, we got the reverse side of it. Okay, so what I'm getting, you know, I feel like, yeah, this person's probably going to get away with their lies in court. But when it's all said and done, you're just going to be glad it's done. And it's still going to be a great relief for you, because at the center of the reading is releasing a burden and an information about money. So this guy's right side up, but you know, he probably thinks he's right. You know what I'm saying? He probably thinks he's right. Let me check out if this is a different, this male, because this is a family man, heartbreak. But is this the one you split up with, or is there another one? There's something else. Oh, the Lenormand. I'm just not even sure that's the right deck. There's confusion. Ah, what a surprise. Give me some information, Spirit. Okay, I'm hearing you know exactly what's going on here. So it's not important that I know it. It's just important that you get it, that the information is conveyed. But I deliver you these roses in love for your tough time. We all go through these nightmares. It's just part of life. It's just, you go through it, it's done, you move on. And the thing is, it's better that it's over. You know, if you think about it, you aren't thinking, wow, I should have stayed. No. I should have stayed in a bad situation. I don't think so. So let me do a love reading and see what comes up. Okay, okay. I was gonna say, you weren't gonna believe what I'm hearing. Doing a love reading with the Normans, really? How does that even work? Any Dory virtue? Romance angels or anything? No. No. Okay, Sagittarius, let's see what's good. So how are we doing this? How many cards? Okay, we're doing it as a chain of events. Okay. Put the deck. So what we're getting is a chain of events. Okay, we have love. This is like soulmate love, romantic soulmate love. We have the crucifix, which I could read the meaning on that, but I'm feeling heartbreak. And then we have protection. What I want to know is if you already have somebody else that you're in love with, or somebody is waiting for you. So this is what I'm getting, okay? If you aren't already with somebody, somebody's coming quick. And then here's this card. You might feel crucified with the divorce. That's just the way of it. I think both sides, I don't know. But you're highly protected, heavily protected. You're protected. So you have, if you either you do or you will have someone at your side during this time of crucifixion, and that you are protected. And remember, pray with, no, we don't need a romance angel. So